What if the next world-changing idea is already inside you, waiting for one moment of courage? Today, you'll hear the story of a boy who didn't chase luck, he built it. This is the story of Bill Gates and how curiosity turned into the empire called Microsoft. In 1955, in the quiet suburbs of Seattle, a boy named William Henry Gates was born. He wasn't like other kids, while others ran outside. Bill wanted to understand how things worked. At 13, he found his first love, not a person but a machine, a computer terminal at his school. While everyone else saw a screen with blinking text, he saw endless possibilities. He would spend nights studying code, long strings of letters and numbers that most couldn't understand, but for him, they were poetry. His parents noticed his obsession. Some worried it was too much, but that obsession was quietly shaping the foundation of the digital world. At just 17, he created a program that scheduled his school's classes. He even tweaked the code to sit near girls he liked. But behind that mischief was brilliance, a mind already thinking ahead of time. Bill went to Harvard, a dream for most, but for him, just another step. Because while he sat in class, his mind was already miles away, building a digital future. Then came the call that changed everything. His best friend Paul Allen showed him a magazine about the world's first personal computer, the Altair 8800. In that moment, Bill knew what he had to do. He dropped out of Harvard, walked away from the safe path, and stepped into the unknown. Together, he and Paul founded a company in 1975. A small room, two dreamers, one word: Microsoft. People laughed at them. Software? Who will buy that? They said. But Bill Gates wasn't trying to sell software. He was trying to sell the future. Failure after failure came. The computers crashed. The code broke. Investors doubted. But Bill had one line of code stronger than all. That is belief. And then came success. Their software for the Altair worked. The digital age had just begun. Microsoft grew faster than anyone imagined. They launched MS-DOS, then came Windows, and suddenly, the world had computers in every home. But behind that success, there were long nights, tough calls, and countless sacrifices. Bill worked endlessly, not for fame, but for a dream to make technology accessible to everyone. By his 30s, Bill became the youngest self-made billionaire in history. But what mattered more was what he built, a world connected through ideas. Years later, he stepped away from Microsoft, not to retire, but to give back. He turned his wealth into hope through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, fighting disease, poverty, and inequality. Bill's journey isn't about computers. It's about courage. The courage to dream when others laugh. The courage to build when others doubt. And the courage to keep learning always. He once said, "If you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it is." His words aren't about money. They're about mindset. So the next time someone doubts your dream, remember this story, because every empire starts with a curious heart. Your idea might look small today. Your dream might look impossible. But remember, even Microsoft started in a tiny room, and the future started with one boy who refused to stop asking, "Why not?"